Hi, I'm Scott Penner, and this is Citizen Kane Analysis. Today, we will be discussing the flashback to Kane's boyhood. First, I'll discuss the sound and editing used in this scene. In the beginning, Wells fades from a diary entry that talks about 1871 to a boy playing in the snow. This cutting makes the audience assume that the boy is Mr. Kane and that we are in 1871. The childhood happy music in this scene gives the impression that everything is good and everybody is content. Another cut is 20 seconds into our scene when Wells cuts from little Kane throwing a snowball to a snowball hitting Mrs. Kane's boarding school. This is a great transition from little Kane to the boarding school and next to the people in it. Also, I'd like to point out that the childhood music stops with this cut, and that gives the impression of Kane's childhood ending. Wells then inventively confirms that the audience knows that the people he is about to show are related to and close to Citizen Kane by viewing Citizen Kane through a window and then zooming out to show the people. Now Wells sets up an amazing shot that tells us so much about his characters. First, Kane's mother and the banker are in the foreground. They are close and big, which show they are in control and have the power to make decisions. The father is in the middle ground, showing that he has little power. Finally, we have the mother and banker on the right side, the father on the left side, and who are they discussing? Little Kane in the middle. Kane was also put in the background to show he was helpless to decide his own fate. Wells also moves Kane farther from the middle ground to the almost foreground when he gains a little bit of power. It is acknowledged by a glance from Kane's mother. Notice the father shutting the window. Wells then puts emphasis on the fact that Kane's mother is going against Kane's father's wishes by having her open the window after Kane's father closes it. Also, the fact that the father has closed the only window which we have seen Kane through shows that he has given up on raising his son. Now going back to an earlier scene, Wells uses a short lens to do many things in this scene. First, the short lens makes it look like the mother is walking faster. This gives the impression that she is in a hurry to get rid of her son. So, the short lens allows Wells to focus on the mother, the banker, the father, and little Kane in the background. Next, the short lens allows Wells to focus on the mother, the banker, and the father, while still having Kane not be too blurry in the background. Next time you watch a movie, try to look out for the deeper meanings that the directors are trying to imply with audio, cuts, and scene setup.